Yo, what up guys, welcome back to Patch.
Welcome back.
Yes, and today we're going to be reviewing the Tiger LongTeng Esports Mousepad. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not Chinese, guys, so I don't know Chinese, or I guess Mandarin or Cantonese.
I am definitely not.
He is, so you should know, man.
I should know better.
Exactly. So this special edition one has a really cool graphic on it. It's going for 35 bucks. There are also some other colors available. If you guys do want to get it, we'll leave a link in the description box.
Yeah.
35 bucks is not bad.
That's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
To be honest, that's kind of what you'd expect. Yeah. And for a special edition, no less, you know?
Exactly. I mean, X-Ray Pad is definitely killing it with the prices though, because I mean, their mouse pads are like what, 15, 20 bucks?
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
Nice, you know? So, I mean, I guess 35 is like normal, you know?
Yeah,
I guess
that's like average.
Yeah, that's like average, right? And it is a cloth mouse pad and we've been using it, and here are our thoughts. So starting off with the bottom, we got a specialized rubber, no, it's just rubber.
It's a regular rubber base, you know, it's kind of what you'd expect. Doesn't really move around on the desk. It's perfectly fine. Yep. This guy's also 4 millimeters thick, so it's kind of a thick boy. It's got a lot of cushion for the pushing, so like your wrist, I mean, it doesn't really bug your wrist at all. And like I've said in the past, I usually leave the back sort of hanging off my desk a little bit. That way it doesn't hurt my wrist, like the corner of the desk, you know, rubbing against your wrist kind of bothers you. But that extra cushion, that 4 millimeters there, actually makes it really nice when it's hanging off the desk a little bit. Yeah,
it feels a little bit like memory foam. Like if you actually press it with your fingers, it feels nice.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter. As far as like, it doesn't matter if it's like low to the desk or anything. But I guess like if you want a little bit of extra cushioning here on your wrist or whatever, then it feels pretty damn nice.
Yeah, and then I mean, one thing I really want to get into is like a lot of these mouse pads from these companies have just been really boring designs. It's like either black or white. I mean, the coolest design we've had in a while has been like the Thor mouse pad just being like silver, you know? And like, this is a sick design. This is so cool. And they do make it in red and blue as well. Like just red is, I think, 30 bucks. The blue for some reason is 35. And then the special edition here, which is kind of like a blue to red gradient, is $35 as well. But I believe it's sold out at the time of making this video.
All right, as far as like around the perimeter of the mouse pad, we got some stitching. It's actually some tightly woven stitching, which is nice. It prevents fraying, which is great. Basically, this is the standard nowadays, because I mean, like I guess a couple of years ago, it wasn't the standard, and we would always experience fraying. You know, this surface would actually fray off from the corners of the mouse pad, but obviously that doesn't happen anymore because of the stitching, which is great. It does protrude out a little bit.
Yeah, so it's a little bit. It's still pretty low profile. Like it's just enough to give you a little love tap if you reach the end. You know, you'll feel it on your skates just enough to where you'll be like, okay, I need to move my mouse back over to here.
Yeah, but it's actually not that bad though. You know, it feels pretty low profile, so I like that actually. And as far as the actual surface goes, so like I mentioned, it is a cloth mouse pad. If you look pretty closely, there's not a uniform stitching pattern that you can see. It kind of looks like overall a little bit like more chaotic, I would say, but it's actually pretty damn smooth to the touch, and it's pretty damn smooth when you're playing with it. It's definitely not that fast though. Yeah, I would say it's like around average. I wouldn't say it's super slow though, like the Equate mouse pad. I really didn't like the Equate because it was super slow. I would say it's a little bit faster than that, but for me, it definitely wasn't my favorite, but I did love how smooth it felt, right? So for example, for my Viper Ultimate, we have PTFE feet on this, and it slides very nicely. The G Pro Wireless, I would say it feels definitely a little bit slower, and actually the stopping power, it feels a little bit better, like on the regular skates on the G Pro Wireless, as opposed to the PTFE feet on the Viper Ultimate.
Yeah, for sure. And they're using a synthetic fiber cloth, they say, with a micro coating technology. I don't know exactly what that entails, but I mean, you can kind of see the little micro beads, kind of reminiscent of like the Razer Akari that we reviewed a while back. It doesn't feel anywhere near as fast as the Akari, but it's a really smooth mouse pad. Like that's That's kind of how I would market this guy, is like it's not the fastest really, but it's just smooth on really all feet, regardless of what kind of feet you're using. So it's just, I don't know, I like it a lot.
I did enjoy it, but it's definitely not my favorite. Like I said, I do like to have a very, very fast and very quick mouse pad. That's just what I prefer.
Yeah, you're a speed demon.
Yes, exactly. So if you're in the market for a very smooth mouse pad that gives you good control and also that's fairly quick, this is a great option. One thing to mention though is don't spill any type of liquids on this mouse pad. It says it's like, what did it say, like water repellent or something?
Like water eluding surface.
What does that even mean?
And it was not at all.
It eludes water.
The water just like seeped in like immediately.
Yeah. We tried pouring water on here and it doesn't even beat up. It's not even the water resistant type of mouse pad. It just, like Lucas said, it just goes in to the mouse pad. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, like it's gonna be fine. Like if you get water on it, it's gonna be fine. But like it's obviously gonna seep in. You're gonna have to let it dry somewhere. That's the only thing. Like water's not gonna ruin it.
Exactly. Well, I mean, soda is though. So don't
Yeah.
drink any type of soft drinks or anything around this mouse pad. So just watch out for that. I don't know why they put water eluting though. That's kind of weird. It doesn't really do anything with liquids. But anyways, so that's just a little minor thing there. So yeah, I mean, Lucas enjoyed it like a lot.
Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I think they found a very good balance between sort of the smooth texture on there and then control as well. Like I can stop on a dime with this guy, and I don't really have a problem with it. It's definitely not the fastest. Like if you throw your mouse across it, it's not gonna like glide across like zero gravity or anything. But if you like, you know, a smooth pad with good control, this might be the one that you're looking for. It's definitely a little bit pricey, like a little bit on the pricier side compared to some of the ones on X-Ray Pad site, but you know, it's a great option. I think I might daily drive this guy for sure.
Interesting. Me, I would prefer, like, I guess the Thor mouse pad. It's also cheaper and it's also faster, but that's just me. Obviously everyone prefers something different. But anyways, that's our review on this mouse pad. Again, if you guys want to get it, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys next one.
See you in the next one.